Oh no! What's going on? You get me 2 times. Alright, let's see what's happening. Good morning, everybody. This was working a second ago. I want to fix it. Anyway, what's happening here? Good morning. It's not Monday, so this is strange, as you can plainly tell. My name is Z Garcia. Welcome to What's Happening. Today, we might play an app on this iPad right here. Might. Let's find out what's up. Until I holler for Roy. Well, there's nothing else he's gonna do, I think. Oh. Oh! Yes! Is it gonna work? Yes! There we go. I don't know why it was being iffy. It glitched out on me. Anyway, once again, good morning, folks. Welcome to a special edition of What's Happening at a different time, a different place. It's the same place. Let's check out these comments. What's going on, everybody? That was definitely Zeevil taking over. Yep. That was a little bit of Zeevil messing with my tech. Alright, so I'm going to be playing Bullfrogs, like I said, which is a little card game I played many years ago, and I saw they had an app for it, so I figured I would give it a shot. This was $4.99 here in the US, just so you are aware. And we are going to try it this morning. I messed with it a little bit last night. Seems okay. I don't think this is going to become necessarily one of my favorite apps, but before I get ahead of myself, let's go ahead and mess with it, alright? So we're going to go to, let's go back up here. So we got tutorial stats settings. So you go play, go normal, and we will have then, that'll be me, and I have AI at easy, AI at medium. I'll go ahead and make that one medium as well. And then I could even go all the way up to hard with that evil frog. We'll go medium. On those two, there's also, you'll see over here on the side, a single player variant, which is a slightly different game, okay? I messed with that a little bit. It rolls some virtual dice for what the AI will do. I'd rather just play with AI. And by that I mean, of course, the standard game. So let's go ahead and give it a go. So this is our setup to begin. We have that log in the center with 4 lily pads around it. We have our own deck of cards. And from that deck we draw 3 each. We have 14 frogs and 2 bullfrogs. And we are trying to score the most points possible. Each round, and it looks like I'm first, every player is going to play a card from their hand. You have to put it orthogonally adjacent to something in play. That card itself, just like the ones that are already on the board, those 4, have spots for frogs or bullfrogs. Once a card is full, whoever controls that is going to score the card, and they'll get a number of points equal to the little crowned number in the bottom right-hand corner there. The regular frogs are going to be worth 1 strength towards control. Bullfrogs are worth 2. But you don't get them back. Whereas the frogs, you might get them back. So that's the way that works. Besides that, each of the cards in hand has at the top a number of lily pads, and that's how many actions I get. So I'm going to go ahead and drag one of these to a spot. I'm going to put it right there. And then I have my 3 actions remaining, so I can select a frog to play. And I can put it anywhere. So I'll go ahead and select a... that's not what I meant. There we go. regular froggy. And it's going to go onto anything in the same row or column as what I just played into. However, I can only put up to 2 frogs on the same scoring card. Okay, I didn't mean to put a bullfrog there, but whatever. There we go. And I have 1 action left. I will do another froggy there. There we go. So blue's going to play, and they put out some new frogs. As you saw there, one of mine moved. It's going very quickly. The other action you can do on your turn is you can move a frog that is in that same row or column as the card you played that belongs to someone else. You can push them to an adjacent card. And therein comes all the area control stuff. So, for example, not a bullfrog though. So, for example, I could play this card. Ooh, where do I want? I'm going to put this card here. Here. I have 3 actions. I'm going to play one of my own little froggies right there. I'm going to play another one of mine right there. And then I'm going to move red into that one by pushing them over. And now blue's going to go. Okay, so they complete that card. And they moved red out of the way, put their own bullfrog there. So here's what happens when a card is filled. Which they're going through very quickly, but I'll explain it. Okay, they're going through it, they're going through it. Alright, so I'll go ahead and finish this one up here so you can see what's going on when I do that. I'll play this one here. I have 2 actions left. I'm going to put one of my own there and another one of my own right there. So once it's completed, then I have to move the frogs off of it. I'm going to score that card. I'm going to keep it. It's going to be worth 5 points to me. But I have to, the frogs that are on that lily pad before it sinks, jump off. I have to start with the players who are losing, and every adjacent card can take 1. So I can pick one of theirs, and I'm going to move it over to this blue one. Then the other one's going to go, and I'm going to move it over to my own colored card. And then the winning player, if there are any adjacent cards left, can then move to places you haven't moved to yet. Now, any of the frogs that would, quote-unquote, sync with that lily pad, normal frogs I get, bullfrogs go away. So I'm going to move one of my own to the log, and the rest I get back. Then that card goes away, and I score it. And this one, now that is detached, I have to move adjacent to the grouping. Like that. Okay? Controlling the log, which is in the very center of the game, is going to give you some points as well at the end of the game. Okay, here we go. So, once they're on the log, I don't think they can be moved again. And also, if you score your own colored card, then you are going to get, I could do that right here, yes. You are going to get a bonus point if the card is your own color. And I'm going to try for that right now. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to move one of my own frogs in here. I'm going to move another one of my own frogs in here. And then I'm going to move red in there. Boop. That card is going to be mine. I have to move them first. I'm going to move them right back to where they were now that the flower is being, the lily pad is being scored. And has to be evacuated. I'll move them there. And one of my own up here. And another one of my own down here. The other one I get back. I score that. I move this adjacent to something. I'll put it there. There we go. Okay. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Volpog says, got a copy of Onirim from your guys' recommendation. Absolutely love it. That's what I'm talking about. And there's a lot of toad and frog puns, which is terrible, and Chris Yee approves. He approves. I forget what happens if I tie somebody. Oh, I could just do that. Right? 3? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to go right there. I'm going to go... I'm going to put this fella here, my other bullfrog. I'm going to put regular frogs there and another one there and score that card. Then red can jump to this one, and I'll put one of mine on my own and get the other two back, score that card. There we go. Yeah, when they jump, you can still move the bullfrogs, it looks like. But you have to move regular frogs of the losing players first, bullfrogs of the losing players, then your own regular frogs, then your own bullfrogs. By that time, usually, you no longer have a place to jump. Every card around the card that you're scoring can only take one. So often, your own bullfrog doesn't make the jump, and if it doesn't, you do not get it back. The normal ones you get back. So I'll be able to score that, especially if I just move them. Would that work? That would work. I'm going to do that. I'm going to move blue in here for 1. Then I'm going to go 2. I'm going to go 3. And I'm going to go... I'll put myself on this card here for 4. And then I have to score this one. So I'm moving. Now you'll see cascading scoring. I can move blue in there. And I'm going to score that one too because I just completed it. I'm going to move red into this one. And I'll move myself into this one. I get that card. Then I score that. And you'll see the cards don't shift until I'm done scoring all the cascading filled cards. There's only 2 adjacent cards here, unfortunately, so I'm not going to be able to move any of my own. I'll put red up here and blue over here. And then bullfrog goes away. This is going to move. I'm going to put it there. There. There we go. Ooh. Could I win that? I want it. I'm going to move this red one in here. Put 2 of my own in there. And then I have 1 action left. I'm going to put 1 of my own in there. Then red, you go there. Red, you go there. I score that. All right. Blue is taking that. Okay. That's me. I'm going to do this one. Put one in there. Put one in there. Red, you're going to go in the middle. That's fine. And then I put one of my own in there and the other one in there and take that card. I have to attach these. Do that. I'll score that. And I'm going to put one out here. There we go. Red goes to... I can no longer beat them in the middle, really, so I'll send them that way. I'll go this way with this one, this way with this one, this way, score that. This will move right there. And then my last play. I only have 3 actions. I could score this card down here, actually. If I play there, I could then move the red one in there and put 2 of my own on that card. Again, I can put 2 of my own from outside the game into a card. And now I'll score that. I'll put this in there, myself there, this one there. That's it. For me, anyway. Oof! And then we have our score. Alright, so my own lily pads, I got 11 points for that. Other lily pads, I got 29. I got a lot of those 5s that begin on the board. Frogs on the log there. You just score 1 point per, it looks like. So those are still worth it. I thought it might be a majority thing. I guess I forgot that. I gave him that point. Okay. Log domination. Okay, so that's only worth 3. That's definitely then not as big a deal controlling the log as it is just to have frogs on it. And so I got 43 points to their 44. Okay, I got it now. Gotta make sure they end up on that central log card. All right. There it is, everybody. We have also, by the way, I shall go ahead and show you here, animation speed is actually slow. I don't know how that's slow, but I'll slow it down. Audio's fine. Okay, I'll apply that. And then the tutorials, you can just check out the rulebook here, which I already went through. There is a built-in tutorial. I don't think it's great. I don't think it does a particularly good job of teaching you the game. It just kind of tells you, now you can do this, do it. Now this happens, do it. So that's not always a good explanation to be like, draw a card. Why? Just do it. Draw one. It's like, okay, but I don't know what, I'm not internalizing anything. But this rule book is fine. That works well. You have the whole thing right there. And then, you know, play normal or networked, I guess. I'm not going to try that, obviously. But I am going to want a rematch with these frogs. I will crush you, AI. Rah. Here we go. And of course, check in the comments for more puns. These are terrible puns, people. All right, here we go. Let's see if I can make this happen. Okay. Okay. I'll put that there. Move this guy here. Put one of my own frogs there. Put another one of my own frogs there. You can go here, and I'll let you fight for that. And my own guys will go there and there. And this one, I'll put right there. There you go, Red. No more bullfrogs for you, sucker. Ooh, I'm on the log. Somebody put me on the log. 2 actions there. That might be a good play. I am wasting an action, aren't I? No, I could just play one. Okay, there we go. If I do this, I can put one of my regular dudes in there. And I'm going to go ahead and put out a bullfrog on this one. See what happens there. I might end up on the log with that guy. Alright. Move you in there. Move myself in here and score their blue card. I like this. I have a good feeling about this one. I can take this one. 4 actions. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to press the card so early. I was trying to move the screen. Okay, let's take a look. I could score that one by myself. That could work. Yeah, I'll do that. All right. So one regular frog here, and another one. And then I'll put another one of my own right there. This one's done. One jumps over this way. One jumps over the other way. The other one I get back. Score it. And then I'm sending this card right there. Jeremiah as the AI is pretty good. I gotta complete some of the ones around the log so I can send some of my own in there. See, if there was someone on this blue one right here at the bottom, if there was somebody else's color there, I could play in this corner here, move them into this 5-pointer, add 2 of my own, and then score that. I cannot do that, unfortunately. And I can never move my own frogs. I have to move other people's. I could play here. Three, is that enough? Yeah. Right? Oh, no, I did that wrong. Okay, that's okay. 3. actions. I'm going to put my other bullfrog right there, and then 2 regular ones on here. 1, 2, score that, and hop these guys. 1 in there, 1 in there, 1 in here. There we go. I'm liking this. I got a better hang of this now. I'm coming for you. Jeremiah was a bullfrog. Oh yes. Oh yes. Let's do that. You. So I have 4 actions. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm scoring 2 of these things. This one. Hop in there. Hop in there. Then this sucker. Hop in there, in there, in there. Score that card. Fire! I'll move that one here, I think. Keep red from trying to be slick. I think I'm doing better, right? Yeah, my score is pretty good right now. Again, there isn't anybody next to this big 5-pointer that I can shove in there and wrap it up. This is not a good setup right now for pushing people around, actually. Yeah. Could do that. 2 actions is what I've got, or I can do this one for 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I'll do that. Blue dude comes in here. 2 of my own in there. 1, 2. Then blue, you can take mine over here, buddy. Now, you know what? I'll put you back on your own. Get out of my face. Then my own in there, and on my own color. Okay. Mine's separated, so okay. Alright, I like that. 2 actions, huh? 2 actions. I'll go in there. And I'm going to do 1. And I'm going to do 2. Okay, so we're tied. So what does that mean? They get it? Nobody gets it? I don't know. I'll have to check the rule book on that one. This will work. 1. 2. No. Oh, it's only 2. Yeah, I only get 2 actions on that. Okay, and then red, blue, and then I get 2. Okay. So red, you go down there. Blue, I'll send you that way. And then one of these fellas in here, one of these fellas in here. Oh! I played an earlier game that I won. That's why it's giving me that. They got crushed. I crushed these frogs. Look at that. 20 points from my own lily pads. 28 from other lily pads. I got 7 of those frogs on the log, so I get 7 points for that. I dominated the log. Which sounds like an IT guy. Straight flexing. I dominated the log. And then, that's it. 58 points, 32, 15. There you go. Pretty straightforward, huh? It's a clean little game. Very simple area control thing with this idea of the main twist, of course, being when you do control something, then everything from it evacuates, and it might change the dynamic on the things around it. It's a neat idea that I don't think I can't remember seeing that in a bigger game, but that would work. It's cool. All right, let me take a look at the rule book here. Settings? No. Tutorials, rulebook. What's the scoring deal here? Scoring lily pads. All right. Determine score. I decide which one I score in what order. Frog strength 1, bullfrog strength 2. If no single player has it, no one wins the battle. Everybody still leaves, but no one keeps the card. Okay. There we go. The other thing that's a little tricky in this game is this sliding the lily pads thing. So once you have anything disconnected, right? Da-da-da. Slide one at a time in any order. Can slide to any number of spaces to become adjacent, or any number of spaces. The sliding one will often create another small separate group. I think it just goes anywhere around the main group. It doesn't have to take the fewest steps or anything. You can put it anywhere. Because they were doing some crazy things where it was ending up on the other side of the structure. That's it, right? And then you draw a card and you're done. Boop! There it is, everybody. That is Bullfrogs. Like I said, I think it's an okay it's an okay game. The app is definitely a quick little filler, right? So if you really enjoy the game, you're a fan of area control, you like the way this works, very minimalistic, you know, in the way it accomplishes what it does, you can knock out a game pretty quickly, especially when you get good at it. You can just boop, 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 boop. I mean, this will kill, 8 minutes. Obviously, talking through it and figuring it out, playing twice in a row, reading the rulebook a little bit, it's going to take a little bit longer, but yeah. I think it's a little, in app terms, at $4.99, which is, again, how much I paid for it. I think it's a little expensive for what it is. But it's well put together. It's very stable. I haven't had any problems with that. And somebody said earlier that they were hoping that Thunderworks would put out a, what was it, role player? I think somebody said that they would go ahead and do an app for that. I guess they haven't done that. I figured they had, actually. Is there music in the app? If there is, it should be hip-hop. Oh, boy. Oh, it gets worse. Ye of little faith. All right. There you go, folks. That's gonna do it for this one. A surprise little what's happening in the middle of the week to brighten up your day, I hope. Even though we had a little technical glitch at the beginning, it's all forgotten. It's in the past now. We must look forward. Like the gecko. And take in as much as we can with our split brain. That's how gecko brain works, right? I don't know. They got them crazy eyes. What's that back there? That's how they do it. Geckos are different. It was frogtastic, says Loopy, and I can appreciate that. Folks, make sure you stick around, of course, in about an hour and a half. We're going to continue our top 100 games of all time, bringing you some, what I can only assume are good hits and good picks from the other guys, and absolute fire sauce from me. You can count on that, okay? Then after that, at 2 this afternoon, so 2 hours after that, of course, we've got some crowd surfing going on. You want to check that out as well. We've got our Kickstarter going on right now, everybody. Go to dicetowerkickstarter.com. If you haven't done that yet, please go over there, give us a look, and maybe consider supporting us so we can keep on doing this for yet another year. All right? With that said, I think that's it, everybody. That Kickstarter wraps up on Friday. We're going to have a big day of playing games and just a celebration. So make sure you stick around for that as well. You know, come back. We're looking forward to a good time. That's going to do it. Thanks very much. My name is Zeke Garcia, folks. You are the best audience in the interwebs. I appreciate you very much. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care.